Hey Yankees fans, let's talk about a young pitcher who is turning heads and could become a major piece of the Yankees rotation as early as 2026. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz, or ERC as he is known, has been steadily climbing the ranks in the Yankees farm system, and at just 22 years old, he has already shown glimpses of a player who can dominate on the mound. This is the kind of talent that makes baseball enthusiasts excited, because he isn't just putting up numbers. He's showing growth, consistency, and the ability to adapt to increasingly competitive levels. The journey he has taken through high A, double A, and triple A has been nothing short of impressive, and the pace at which he has advanced suggests that he might be ready to challenge for a rotation spot sooner than anyone expected. ERC's skill set is particularly noteworthy because of the way he combines velocity, movement, and command. His fastball has natural life that makes hitters swing through it, even when they think they're timing it perfectly. The deception in his delivery, combined with a sharp breaking ball and an effective changeup, makes him one of the more complete young pitchers in the Yankees organization. In a system that is rich with talent, he stands out not just for raw ability, but for his consistency in producing results at every level he has reached. Looking at the Yankees rotation today, there are a lot of question marks, particularly with players recovering from injuries or coming back from surgery. Carlos Rodon has faced setbacks, Garrett Cole is returning from Tommy John, and Clark Schmidt has also had his share of injury concerns. While the top-end talent is still there with Max Fried and Cole leading the way, there is a clear opportunity for a young, reliable arm to step in and provide depth and stability. That's where Rodriguez Cruz comes in. He has repeatedly exceeded expectations in the minor leagues, and his rise has been accelerated precisely because of his ability to adjust and improve with each challenge. Not only did he dominate in high A and double A, but he also made an appearance in triple A, showing that he can handle more advanced hitters and that his development trajectory is ahead of schedule. When you combine that with his physical tools, standing 6 feet 3 inches with excellent extension and leverage, he has all the attributes needed to succeed at the major league level. The numbers from his most recent season further highlight just how effective ERC has been. Over 150 innings pitched, he struck out 176 batters, ending with an earned run average of 3.58. Those strikeouts aren't just luck. They're a reflection of elite movement across his arsenal, excellent command, and the ability to outthink hitters. For a young pitcher, those stats are remarkable and indicate someone who could quickly become a reliable option in the Yankees rotation. His journey to this point has not been without attention from scouts and analysts, who have praised not only his results, but also the quality of his pitches. Observers note that his arsenal has a natural, deceptive movement that makes every pitch difficult to square up, and this level of talent suggests that he has the potential to be more than just a fifth starter. He could evolve into one of the core arms in the rotation alongside Cam Schlittler and eventually challenge for an even more prominent role as his career progresses. One of the most intriguing aspects of Rodriguez Cruz's development is how he has handled high-pressure situations at every level. In Double A, he had a season full of starts where he consistently put up quality innings, demonstrating that he can handle the workload and the mental toughness required to succeed. That experience is critical because the transition from Triple A to the majors is not just about talent. It's also about being able to compete in high-stakes moments, manage your emotions, and maintain focus over long innings. ERC has shown that he has those qualities, which makes him particularly appealing for a Yankees team looking for young pitchers ready to make an impact. Considering that the organization has invested in strong coaching, with Matt Blake returning as pitching coach, there is an environment in place to further refine his talents. Blake has a reputation for developing young pitchers, particularly those with high ceilings, and his experience with Cam Schlittler shows that he knows how to guide a young arm through the challenges of pitching in New York. With Blake mentoring him, Rodriguez Cruz has the support to refine his approach, work on sequencing, and develop into a pitcher capable of dominating in the Bronx. The timing is also perfect for the Yankees to consider giving him a look in spring training. With potential openings in the rotation due to injuries or uncertainty about other pitchers' health and consistency, ERC could be the player who pushes for a spot and shows that he is ready to contribute at the major league level. While he has only had limited exposure in AAA, his track record in the minors shows someone who can rise to the occasion. If he impresses in spring training, he could take over the fifth starter role or even earn opportunities as a long reliever, giving the Yankees flexibility and depth that has been somewhat lacking in previous seasons. This is a pitcher who has not only the physical tools but also the mentality and competitive nature to thrive under pressure, which is exactly what a team like New York needs when chasing playoff success. It's also worth considering the broader context of the Yankees' rotation. The top of the staff, with Max Fried, Garrett Cole, and Carlos Rodon, provides elite talent, but there are always uncertainties with injuries, workload, and consistency. Behind them, young pitchers like Cam Schlittler and Luis Gil are poised to develop into key contributors, but there are still question marks regarding who can consistently deliver big innings in crucial games. ERC's rise through the minors, his proven ability to strike out hitters, and his quick adjustment to more advanced competition make him a compelling candidate to fill that role. He is already on the radar as the number 3 prospect in the Yankee system and is ranked among the top 100 prospects in all of baseball. That recognition is well-earned, reflecting both his performance and his potential to impact the major league teams sooner rather than later. Beyond statistics, there's an element of instinct and feel in Rodriguez Cruz's pitching that makes him special. He has an understanding of when to attack hitters, how to sequence pitches, and how to maintain deception with each delivery. Those subtleties are what separate good pitchers from great ones, and ERC has shown that he can execute at a level beyond his years. He is a pitcher who can learn from veterans like Cole and Fried, adapt quickly, and bring that knowledge into every outing. The combination of his physical tools, his performance metrics, and his mental approach to pitching creates a profile that is very rare for a player his age. As the Yankees look ahead to 2026, the possibility of having Rodriguez Cruz in the rotation is incredibly exciting. He represents a chance to bring in a young, dynamic arm who can compete at the highest level and help stabilize a rotation that has faced challenges. Given his rapid ascent, his command and strikeout ability, and his proven resilience, ERC could be a cornerstone for the team, potentially growing alongside players like Cam Schlittler and eventually emerging as a key figure in the pitching staff. With all of these factors, it's hard not to imagine the impact he could have, and Yankees fans should be eager to see him take the mound and showcase the talent that has made him one of the most talked-about prospects in the system. Looking closer at the Yankees' rotation, moving into 2026, there are a lot of moving pieces and uncertainties that make the potential arrival of Elmer Rodriguez Cruz even more significant. While the top of the staff features Max Fried, Garrett Cole, and Carlos Rodon, there are lingering questions about durability, health, and consistency. Injuries have already disrupted the rotation in recent seasons, and the Yankees need a reliable arm who can step in and deliver quality innings without hesitation. That is exactly what ERC brings to the table, a combination of youth, stamina, and a proven ability to handle pressure that makes him a perfect candidate to fill gaps when needed. His experience across multiple minor league levels has prepared him to face hitters of increasing sophistication, and he has consistently adapted, improved, and excelled, which is exactly what the Yankees require from a young pitcher trying to make an immediate impact. ERC's ceiling is particularly high because of the way he throws. Standing 6 feet 3 inches, his height and arm length allow him to create angle and deception that can frustrate even the most advanced hitters. His fastball has late movement that fools batters into swinging too early or misjudging the spin, while his breaking pitches and changeup offer complementary weapons that keep hitters guessing. It's rare to see such a complete package in someone so young, and it's even rarer to see a pitcher who has shown the mental fortitude to consistently perform at high levels in each minor league stop. The Yankees are a team that values consistency and composure in their pitchers, and ERC embodies both qualities. The fact that he has accelerated his development timeline ahead of projections demonstrates his work ethic, adaptability, and ability to rise to challenges, which is exactly what you want from a potential major league starter. Another critical factor in ERC's case is the mentorship and coaching available within the Yankees organization. With Matt Blake continuing as pitching coach, the team has one of the best young pitching minds in the majors guiding the development of their arms. Blake has a proven track record of helping young pitchers maximize their potential while maintaining their health and consistency. Cam Schlittler's growth under Blake's tutelage is evidence of the kind of environment ERC is entering, where a young pitcher is not only taught mechanics, but also strategy, sequencing, and how to approach hitters in high-stakes situations. This type of mentorship is invaluable for a player who is expected to make the jump from Triple-A to Major League competition, and it gives the Yankees confidence that ERC can adjust to the challenges of pitching in the Bronx. The combination of physical talent, mental toughness, and high-level coaching creates a situation in which ERC has the tools to succeed almost immediately. Spring training will be a critical test for Rodriguez Cruz, giving him a chance to compete against major league hitters and prove that he belongs on the roster. While he is still young and will require patience as he adjusts to the demands of the majors, his prior experience suggests that he is ready for the opportunity. Spring training will allow the Yankees coaching staff to evaluate his readiness, assess his stamina over multiple innings, and determine the role he could fill in the 2026 rotation. Whether it's taking the fifth starter spot, providing depth in a long relief role, or even challenging other young pitchers for higher-level responsibilities, ERC has the ability to make an impression and potentially accelerate his path even further. Considering how injuries and inconsistencies have impacted the rotation in the past, having a young pitcher who can compete at a high level from the start is a strategic advantage for the team. It's also important to consider the broader context of the rotation when evaluating ERC's potential. Max Fried is a reliable ace, and Garrett Cole is returning to form after Tommy John surgery, but both pitchers carry the burden of expectations and workload management. Carlos Rodon has shown flashes of brilliance, but has struggled with injuries, and younger pitchers like Cam Schlittler are still developing into their full potential. Luis Heel and Will Warren have also demonstrated potential, but consistency remains a question mark. In this environment, ERC's presence adds a layer of depth and flexibility that could be pivotal over a full season. He is capable of absorbing innings, delivering strikeouts, and maintaining composure in critical situations, which is precisely what the Yankees need to compete for a deep playoff run. The ability to plug in a reliable young pitcher who can perform at a high level adds stability to a rotation that has faced challenges in the past. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Whispers have been circulating through the corridors of Major League Baseball, and now, sources close to the game suggest that the unthinkable might finally be happening. Jacob DeGrom, the two-time Cy Young Award winner, could be heading to the New York Yankees. While nothing has been officially confirmed, insiders hint that the legendary pitcher, who has long been linked with trade speculation, might be ready to don the pinstripes. DeGrom, known for his electrifying fastball and ice-cold composure on the mound, has been the subject of trade rumors for years, as fans and analysts alike have speculated about his next move. The idea of him pitching at Yankee Stadium has ignited imaginations. Imagine a Yankees rotation led by one of the game's most dominant arms, an ace who can silence a stadium with sheer presence. The very thought has already set social media ablaze, with debates, memes, and what-if scenarios flooding timelines. According to sources who prefer to remain anonymous, talks between DeGrom's camp and the Yankees have been quiet but serious. While financial details and contract terms remain under wraps, insiders claim that the franchise is willing to go all in, seeing DeGrom not just as a pitcher, but as a statement of intent. The Yankees, ever eager to reassert dominance in the American League, appear ready to make a splash that could redefine the team's trajectory for years to come. Of course, caution remains. DeGrom has battled injuries in recent seasons, and a move of this magnitude carries risk. Yet, the potential payoff is undeniable. Fans envision late-night duels against the Red Sox, postseason heroics, and a reinvigorated rotation anchored by a pitcher whose name alone demands respect. While MLB officials and the Yankees organization remain tight-lipped, the rumor has already created a buzz that no amount of denials could quell. Could Jacob DeGrom really be on the brink of becoming a Yankee? For now, the baseball world watches, tweets, and debates, eager for confirmation or denial of what could be the offseason's most electrifying move. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.